Hey, I'm Danny Rexon of Crazy Licks, and you're watching CMS TV.
It's Iron Maiden right here on your classic metal show from the Matter of Life and Death release with Different World, going on by request to Shelley Rocks, who saw Iron Maiden last week in Germany. Just before that, we heard Fastway with We Become One for Winter Steel, Blackstone Cherry with Me and Mary Jane for J-Rad, Queensryche in there with The Mission for Sal, and King Diamond from the other side for Chuck from North Carolina, and we kicked that block off there with some Night Demon with The Wrath for Mr. Chris Akin.
Yes, we did.
Hopefully that gave you enough time to do what you had to do over there.
It did. My shit just would not go. That's why we had to go the extra song. I'm pushing buttons and I'm like, come on. And I'm literally talking to the screen at that. I'm like, come on. You know, it's like, fucking go. What are you doing?
And here, I thought you were the guy that made things go.
Well, I do by going, come on. That's the only way I can make it go is yelling at it.
Isn't that what your friend said? You're the guy who makes things go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know about all that, but it's silliness.
It is silliness.
Yep.
All right. Well, we are into the second segment of the Classic Metal Show. So did you want to lead off with anything?
I will take this one because I've got some stuff, but I'm going to stay away from metal at least to start.
All right.
I know. I'll start here. I'll give everybody their opportunity. Say, Chris, you are a faggot. Okay. Feel free. But I have long talked about how in the 80s, as a kid, I was definitely a fan of dance music and the music that the girls liked.
Right. The pop dance.
Yes.
Club style music.
And one of them that I was very much a fan of was Madonna.
Okay.
Big fan. Saw her a couple of times. Didn't just see her once. Saw her on the debut record tour. Saw her on Like a Virgin tour. Tried to sneak out and see her on the True Blue tour, but got caught leaving the barracks. I really was a fan.
Well, I got to be honest with you. I'm not a quote unquote Madonna fan, but I didn't mind watching her videos because she was cute and sexy back in the early days. You know, I like the video for Borderline. I like that.
Yeah, Like a Virgin rolling around on the bed.
That one really didn't do much for me. But I liked. But I liked, what was the other one? Crazy for You, which was off from the Vision Quest
soundtrack,
soundtrack. And I liked, what was it, Dress You Up? I liked that one.
You up in my love.
I like that. I thought she was sexy in that.
Yeah.
But from a visual standpoint, some of the early music videos I liked.
Sure.
You know, but do I own any Madonna? No. Have I ever seen her? No. You know. But I didn't mind watching some of her videos.
Yeah. I'm going to answer Jacko real quick. Why couldn't I go, Duty? We weren't allowed off base. I was still in my AIT, which is like you do basic training, then you do advanced individual training or AIT. And you're not allowed to leave the base without a pass. And I didn't have a pass. It was like on a Tuesday or some shit. So I didn't have a pass. So I tried to sneak out. I tried to leave the barracks at like 7:00, and immediately the fire guard, the guy that was
where
watching.
Where are you going?
Exactly.
Mister? Where are you
exactly
going,
right.
Mister?
Why? Well, first it was, why are you in civilian clothes, Private? It started there.
Because I'm going to go see Madonna, sir.
No, you're not. Take your ass back upstairs. Go study your states and capitals for broadcasting school. But anyway, on to Madonna.
Yes.
So, as I'm sure we're all aware, since we are definitely celebrating it here on the Classic Metal Show, June is Pride Month.
I didn't think anybody was really making any big deal with that since our great President Trump is in office. I don't think the corporate people are so behind that anymore. And I don't really think that, I know some of the sports teams, except for the Texas Rangers, are behind that. But it's not quite as widespread as it has been in the past.
Well, of course, I'm going to be talking about a place where it is widespread like a Madonna leg. It is New York City. Of course, they're down with Fag Week or Fag Month or whatever.
That's because that is the most diverse city in the U.S.
Yes,
because diversity is our strength after all.
It is. Now, I don't even care about Pride Month as much as what I'm about to show you. So, to celebrate Pride Month, Madonna does a pop-up show in Times Square. Have you seen Madonna perform lately?
I've seen just very, very brief snippets, but I don't even recognize her as Madonna anymore.
No.
Just all the plastic surgery she's had and everything. It's like, holy shit, I wouldn't even know that was her.
Well, you're going to love this, Neely. She performed live.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And even at 67, I would say she's got the looks and the moves that she had back then.
Okay. Hasn't aged today like Blas Elias.
Yes, Blas and Madonna. Two people that have not aged a minute.
Right.
So here we go. I've got 3 different videos because I want to give you a good view because, like you said, you've only seen snippets.
Right.
I'm going to give you a good viewing of Madonna. So here's Madonna performing in Times Square like yesterday or the day before or something. Check this out. Let's get this up to full screen. Here we go.
All right.
She's great.
All right. Grandma Madonna.
Why would you do this? 67 years old.
Yeah.
This is just ridiculous.
This is what Britney Spears is going to look like in 35 years.
Yeah. I doubt she would do this.
Well, I'm not saying she would do this. I'm just saying, given the way Britney looks today, this is what she's going to look like 35 years from now.
Probably true. Well, let's watch another clip. This is a little shorter clip, only 14 seconds, but tremendous dance moves going on here. I think she's having a seizure.
Well, who's singing?
That's unimportant, Neely.
Well, I was just wondering because she's certainly not singing.
She's got one of those mics that can catch your voice from a long ways away.
And she's got the mic up here and over here.
She's got it over here somewhere. It's fine.
All right.
Believe me, if Eddie Trunk was watching this, he'd have something to say about that.
All right.
But that's the second vid. Now here's the third video. These are all Madonna in Times Square. Unbelievable. If you were gay, and
Yes.
I'm not saying by any means, I'm not accusing anybody or anything, but if you were gay, if you were a gay man and you were proud of your gayness, could you ever go out and see this and go, yeah, that represents me? Madonna.
Well, gay men in general, like women of controversy or women who are, have problems, I guess. And she's one of those iconic women, much like Judy Garland or who else do they?
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe and obviously they were big on who else is that? Did they like
Cyndi Lauper?
Yeah, because she's so unusual.
That's right. Time after time, she is so unusual. But It's okay because girls just want to have fun.
Yeah, but they like those type of iconic diva women, because they want to be one.
True. Well, after watching this clip, I don't think they're going to want to be this one. Jeez, oh man, look at this fucking dumpster fire. Here we go. She's great, huh?
Yeah, fantastic.
What the fuck is going on with people? Just in general. Look, I'm a big fat tub of shit. I know that. And I would not go out in front of a crowd here and try and pretend that I'm sexy in any way, shape, or form. She is not sexy anymore.
No.
She's
not
someone's
at all.
grandmother at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, stop. How does she not have, and I guess it's just being in the entertainment world. It's a bunch of fucking freaks and idiots in that world. But how does she not have enough pride to dumb it down a little bit and be a respectable older woman in entertainment?
Well, I mean, given all the work that she's had done, she is trying to still maintain a image of a younger performer.
Does she have no one around her that says, you look ridiculous?
Well, when you have the kind of money that Madonna has, and this is just as good as anybody, typically people with money, they surround themselves with yes people. Oh yeah, Yas Queen, you slay.
You're amazing. Wow.
I can't believe how well you did out there today.
That BBL looks spectacular, Madonna. Fantastic. Doesn't even stink like most of them.
Right.
What the fuck? I mean, even like TV, but I guess the TV people, they don't give a shit. They know people watch this shit. But I just can't believe that no one would tell this old grandmother, no, you're not sexy anymore. And I mean, admittedly, this one's the one I'm going to reference here is younger, but still is old, but can pull it off, is somebody like J-Lo. J-Lo, she's what, 55 or something?
Yeah, I think she's 55.
She's 55, but her body still looks like she's fucking 35. She still looks real good. Elizabeth Hurley looks really good. She's 55 roughly, and she still looks really good.
Well,
this doesn't look really good.
Well, Madonna's got 17 years on those two.
Yeah.
I mean, she's almost 2 decades older at this point.
Yeah. You're singing my song. She should look like she's doing a show from a nursing home, not like a Iggy Azalea in Times Square, for God's sake. She's not she's not 22 years. She's not Dua Lipa.
Right.
She's an old grandmother. She was old. I mean, think about it. She was old when she was popular.
Yeah.
Because didn't she get in like with MTV and whatever? She was like 28 or 29 or something.
She was pushing 30 when she finally made her breakthrough.
Yeah. So she was old at that point. She should be doing the retirement tour with like Asia. That's who she should be playing with, Asia. I mean, that's perfect for her.
I mean, these girls who are pop stars. I mean, we mentioned Britney Spears here a minute ago. She started when she was a mid-teen, and now she's 40 years old,
yeah,
42 years old or something like that. So she's had a 25-year, 30-year career almost.
Yeah.
As a pop star.
Which makes no sense. But anyway, that's what Madonna is doing out there. I just wanted to share that with you, in honor of Pride Month.
Well, I'm glad she's out there supporting her LGBTQ 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, brotherhood fellowship out there.
Well, dude, I have to tell you, believe it or not, I'm going to stay in the Madonna front for a minute.
Okay.
because you're not going to believe this. But I got a message from Bandcamp the other day saying that Cleopatra Records has just released Virgin Voices, a tribute to Madonna, Volume 2.
Volume 2?
Volume 2! I don't really remember Volume 1. This is an industrial tribute
Oh, boy.
to Madonna.
Industrial.
Would you like to hear a little industrial tribute to Madonna?
I remember these type of records were really popular in, the late 90s.
Yeah. There is no reason this was ever made. None. The only reason was to pay these artists $300 a song or whatever.
Yeah, but again, I often wonder, how do they recoup this?
I cannot fathom one person buying this. Can you?
No.
A fucking industrial tribute to Madonna? Could there be two more totally opposite things? Ministry and Madonna? Die Krupps and Madonna? What the fuck? Let's check out a little. Here's Open Your Heart. You know that song, right? Open Your Heart to me.
That was on that True Blue tour, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Right. See, I'm not a fan, but I could kind of tell you the eras and what record it was from.
You're secretly a fan. Who are you
kidding?
Yeah,
you're right. You're right.
You probably have the volume 1 of this record. All right, well, let's check it out. This is Open Your Heart. It is the Die Krupps remix of Open Your Heart from Madonna.
All right.
Who would listen to this?
That would put me to sleep.
Who would listen to it?
This would make background music in some movie or something.
Maybe that's about the only place I could, and maybe that's why they do this, is to get this bullshit into, whatever, Godzilla versus King Kong 3 or whatever. This is horrible. All right, well, let's try another one. This is Switchblade Symphony doing a cover of Lucky Star.
All right.
You must be my lucky star. You shine on me wherever you are.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know that I could pick that out as Lucky Star. Could you?
No.
And that's horrible. Well, let's go to another one. I know you mentioned that you liked Borderline, right?
Yeah, I like that song.
Well, here is no, it's not Sig Sputnik, though. They're on here, though. This is Ogre doing Borderline.
All right.
Here we go.
It's like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my life over the borderline. Something in the way you love me won't let me be. Don't wanna be your prisoner, won't you set me free? Stop playing with my what you start when you make my love come down. When you make my love come down. If you want me, let me know.
It's just noise.
If you want me, let me know. Feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my life over the borderline.
You think they were sitting there in the studio going, you know what? I think we're onto something here. This is going to be a big dance hit. This is going to do well in the clubs.
I was playing the tuba at the beginning of the song.
Tuba. I think I heard a triangle in there. And what is that boing sound? Like some kind of a spring thing?
Yeah, toing.
So stupid. All right, let's move on. We'll play a couple more of these. I'm not going to play them all. Dale Bozio checks in with Into the Groove, the Meeks remix. Dale Bozio's what? Missing Persons? Moving Pictures?
Missing Persons. Yes, that's correct.
All right, here we go. Dale Bozio doing Into the Groove.
And you can dance. Inspiration.
Twist up your neck to the bouncing beat. Bring it on, Ricky, 'cause I know you're gonna freak. Slam it now. Beats on the mix. It's a meltdown groove, baby.
I don't even know what to say.
Again, I don't understand where the demand for something like this is to where, Cleopatra would be willing to spend the time and the money to put this together.
Yeah, I for the life of me, I cannot figure out who would listen to this. Is there anybody that would actually be excited to receive this? Anybody? I'm not even trying to say just our audience. I'm saying in general. Would a diehard Madonna fan get handed this and go, "Oh my God, this is great"?
Well, you know how particular people are. Let's use a Jackal and for specifics. Mm-hmm. How upset they get when somebody covers a song of one of their favorite artists.
Yeah, like a Zeppelin song or something. Sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This sucks.
Yeah. Well, they'd be right in this case, because this does suck. Well, next one I'm going to play for you is not one of Madonna's bigger hits, but I can't not play it because it's one of our favorite bands on the show doing it. Of course, This is This Used to Be My Playground. Remember that one? It's like a ballad. And it's done by...
Yeah.
It's done by a flock of seagulls, or in the current case of the band, a seagull.
Right.
Because I don't think there's a flock anymore. I think it's just that one bald guy, right?
Yeah. Are they considered industrial?
Well, new wave, but
new wave.
Yeah, they were new wave, but you'll love this.
Okay.
So here it is. This Used to Be My Playground. It's a flock of seagulls here on the new Virgin Voices, a tribute to Madonna, Volume 2, because there wasn't enough on Volume 1. So let's check it out. You think that's the guy singing?
It could be. I don't know.
He's the only flock that we know. Is that one dude?
He's the only gull we know.
Yeah, he's the only gull in the seagulls. I'm skipping that one. That one stinks.
Well, I guess if you told me, I had to sit here and listen to that CD in its entirety, I'd run so far away.
Yeah, you'd have to at that point. Oof, it's so bad. All right, I did not listen to this one, but just the name of the artist makes me think it's going to stink. Remember the song Cherish? Cherish the love.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. It's done by not the hair metal guru, but the loop guru.
The Loop Guru.
The loop guru is doing Cherish.
All right.
So we'll give this, maybe we'll call this the last one. So here we go. It's Cherish. It is the loop guru. I guess the lyrics are all done in whisper format on this one. Anyway, we don't need to play more of this unless you want to hear different ones. But
no, I've had enough of their goofiness.
So bad. But there you have it. Madonna big in the news today. Between that Times Square thing and this new Virgin Voices, a tribute to Madonna. It's a big weekend for Madonna, don't you think?
It is. It's a resurgence.
She's back. All right, let's move forward. Since we were talking about Jackal, why don't we play something that Jim will like, I guess.
Okay.
Fresh off the last single from Splat, we have a new single from Splat.
All right.
That, of course, being the new Deep Purple album.
Mm-hmm.
This one is called Diablo. I'm not a fan. I'm curious what you think of this one. I did not like this one. I'm not just trying to be an asshole to rile Jim up or anything. I'm not feeling this at all. This feels like just some bullshit they had laying around.
All right.
But you tell me if you think this is
just some regurgitated bullshit. Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying this is, we had a riff here and a 2 or 3 words here, and we'll just stuff it together and see what we come up with. It's what it feels like. But
all right.
So let's check it out. This is Diablo. It's brand new Deep Purple. Anything?
Well, I would say that this has a very retro Deep Purple sound. This sounds like something that might be from early 70s.
Yeah.
That has a very early Deep Purple vibe to it, to me anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly the first time, and this is going to be a reference that you may get, you may not, but old CMS people might get. This reminds me of the Cotton Soderbook band. Remember that band?
Yes.
From 1,005 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
That's what this reminds me of. And of course, they went exactly nowhere. It's not a good song. This did not make me pre-order Splat. I will say that. This song did not lead me to pre-order Splat. Let's give it a little more. Maybe there's a little more to it. Here we go. Not bad. It's just boring as fuck.
Yeah, it's like I said, it sounds very early Deep Purple.
Yeah.
Lots of keyboards in that one.
Yeah. Not feeling. I'm not feeling that one. The other one was okay. So okay that I don't remember what it was called, but it was all right. Again, just like Madonna. Is there a reason we're trying to get excited about some fucking 80-year-old guy? It's out there still doing it. I mean, should we care?
Well, for the diehards, I'm sure they're eating it up.
Yeah, they probably are. I guess Jim, I'm sure he has it pre-ordered. Jim, do you have it pre-ordered?
Yeah.
Let us know in the chat.
They have all the 6 versions of all the different vinyl colors, and the Japanese version, and the German version, and the one with the bonus track, and the one with the
Yeah. The Target only release and Well, here's one a little closer to home for you. This is going to really surprise you. I know this is going to shock you, considering you've said that it was bullshit the whole time that this guy was retiring.
Okay.
George Lynch is recording a new Lynch Mob record.
Yeah, I did hear that, yes.
Isn't the last one called The Last Ride?
Yeah, I thought that was The Last Ride.
That was The Last Ride.
But there was a caveat. The Last Ride, so I lied.
Why does he even do interviews? He just contradicts himself every album cycle now. He says something different that he doesn't honor.
Well, I mean, let's just go back to, some of the most outrageous, I shouldn't say outrageous, but some of the most notable things he said that he didn't do. Like, well, let's just talk about the Lynch Mob name alone, and the changing of the Lynch Mob name, and how toxic it was, and how racist it was, and the perception of it. And I changed it, and I'm not using Lynch Mob anymore.
I'm Electric Freedom now.
I'm the Electric Freedom Band. And that lasted for all of a year and a half, 2 years. Then all of a sudden, Lynch Mob is back.
Yeah. But they were back to do a final album.
Right. Well, then they came back and they did Babylon.
Right.
And that was like, that was here today, gone later today.
Mm-hmm.
Got nothing.
Right.
Then it was, well, we're going to retire. We're calling it a day. We're going to put out one final album. We're going to go on our final tour, the Last Ride tour.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just like, well, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not going away anytime soon.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay with Lynch Mob. We're still going to do shows. And by the way, and I got a new record coming out.
I got some new ideas I'm going to put down and call it the Lynch Mob. First of all, who's going to sing? He got rid of the Cologne guy, didn't he?
Yeah. I'm thinking Andrew Freeman.
Yeah, that's true. He's not doing anything.
Because he was with them last night at the Arcada.
Okay, so maybe he is. He's the new singer.
So Dokken was down in Bourbonnais, and Lynch was up at the Arcada.
Nice.
Basically 40 minutes apart.
Yeah. I don't know what Lynch is trying to prove here or whatever, but do you think that he's just so in the moment that he doesn't think past today? Like
I
today
think so.
he thinks he's going to retire, and then tomorrow he wakes up and says, I'm not fucking retiring.
Well, I think he's like us. It's like, well, if I retire, what am I going to do?
True.
You know, I'm in good. I'm in good health. I still play well. I still have, as long as Akin is out there touring around, I still have an opening slot.
Yeah.
Or a walk-on slot at the end of the show.
But then why does he say he's going to quit?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know this. You would know better than me. You run into him a lot more than me.
I do.
Does he seem like he's tired?
No.
Like that, because that's what I think too, is when I see him perform, he looks very energized, like a lot more than even in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And why is he even talking about retiring? Is it because he's getting asked it?
I don't know. He doesn't seem like he begrudges, going out to play.
No.
And then and here's the other thing he's got going on for him as far as like a moneymaker is concerned. He offers one-on-one guitar lessons for like an hour, in cities that he plays in. So
Right.
he'll sign 4 or 5 people up to do like guitar lessons for an hour, like between noon and 5 or something like that.
Okay.
And I think, I don't know, don't quote me on this, but I think the cost of doing that is like $400 or $500.
Wow.
So you pay $500. Oh, and you get a guitar too. I mean, I don't know what the quality.
So it must
is.
be more than $500 if you get a guitar.
Yeah. Again, I don't know what the quality of the guitar is. I mean, guitars in general, the cheap ones, you can get those for $60, $60 to $100.
Right.
A cheap
Epiphone.
Yeah, but he'll sign it for you. So it's you'll get a guitar, but then you get George's signature on it. So it's not something that you probably would play. You would probably just have it as your, a display piece. Oh, here's the guitar I got from George Lynch. He signed it for me, So again, and again, George may get those guitars for free.
Yeah, that's true too.
With an endorsement deal or something,
Yeah.
So I'm sure, they'll give him, a dozen guitars for nothing, just cheap guitars. But so, yeah, they go there and whether they sit there and actually get a lesson or not, a lot of them, from what I've told, talking to George, a lot of them just want to sit there and shoot the shit with him.
They just want to say, hey, tell me about that gig in 1980, whatever.
And they'll sit there and he'll go, well, it's your time. It's your hour. Yeah. I could show you some licks or something. Or if you just want to sit here and pick my brain, that's fine too. But
sure. Let me tell you about Philly in 87 or whatever.
Yeah, but $500 is $500. So it's your dime,
it's an extra paycheck for him. He gets his performance paycheck and he probably doubles it. With the lessons money. Yeah.
So if he's out, say 2 nights a week, two opportunities a week, and he gets 4 or 5 people each day at $500, it's a couple grand a week.
Yeah.
A few grand a week. Just to
$5,000
just to shake a
to
hand.
do what he'd be doing anyway on his couch.
Yeah.
Honestly, because what would he be? He's a guitar player. Every guitar player I know, they sit on their fucking couch holding their guitar and noodling around.
Right. So he's got that going for him, which, good on him for capitalizing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just, I just found it funny that I mean, honestly, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. It wasn't long. Might have been a little longer, maybe a month, that he released The Last Ride Live. They released a live album called The Last Ride Live. And now in under a month, I'm going to do another record. What?
And then, of course, the promotion for that is due to high demand, George Lynch is back.
Yeah.
He's back with Lynch
Mm-hmm.
Mob.
He is.
Again, what is Lynch Mob anyway?
Yeah, this is George.
It's just George and whoever is going to play with him this week.
Yeah, George and people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say friends because he's been through so many of them at this point. I don't know if they are all friends.
Yeah, Don was saying last night, he goes, how difficult is George when he can't work with anybody more than, a short amount of time?
Yeah. Don's not wrong on that. I mean, he's really not wrong at all on that thought. Well, since we're talking about former Dokken guitarists, I have one more story for this segment.
All right.
And I don't know how you are with this guy, but I don't know him, so I have no problem saying that this is terrible.
Okay.
Ira Black is back. He has a new band called Apocalypse.
Yeah, I've actually heard some of this. He played some for Dawn about a couple of months ago in Vegas back in February.
Okay. I'll play you a little of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say this, and it's not 100%, but it's like 98%. Anytime I get a press release that says, here's this person and they're playing with their kid, it's generally lousy. Almost universally. There's the occasional Udo Dirkschneider, and he has his kid Sven playing drums.
Or Hatred.
Or Hatred is another one that, he plays with his sons. Zetro plays with his sons. But for the most part, when you see, here's a song from, I don't know, Dee and Blaze Snyder, it's like, really? Do we have to listen to this? But Ira Black is back. Now, Ira, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this. Ira has never been a singer.
No, he's always been a guitarist.
A guitar player.
Yes.
Well, now he's the singer in Apocalypse. So they released their first single. It's called Intelligence. It's a jewel. That's all I can say. And I don't want to hate it, but I do. It's like, I don't know. I'm not even going to throw a suggestion.
All
You tell me what you think of this, because maybe I'm just being too harsh on this because I saw the family thing and it just poisoned me. I don't know. But I listened to this twice and was just like, what a bag of shit. But all right, check it out. This is Wade Black's new band, or Ira Black's new band, not Wade Black. This is Ira Black's new band, Apocalypse with Intelligence. Was there a hair requirement in this band?
I think so.
Jesus Christ, they all have hair longer than mine. All of them.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, you can't be the drummer. Your hair's too short. Bring in the next guy.
What was that band, that death metal band? They all had real long hair. They looked like Cousin It. All of them did. Like Cannibal Corpse or one of those
Cannibal
bands.
Corpse, but it wouldn't shock me. It could be any one of them. But could be this band. Who knows? Maybe they were playing death metal at that point. Who knows? All right, back to Intelligence. This is Apocalypse, new Ira Black.
All right.
I think he needs a little more vocal effect.
Well, I think that's That's when you're not a vocalist. That's what you do. You just throw a bunch of effect on there, and it sounds generic.
He looked at the slider and said, "Ooh, fuck you," all the way up.
Yeah, I'm not a vocalist, so I'm not showcasing any, real vocal talent here. So let's just throw a bunch of effects on it.
Yeah. This is really, really vocal affected to death here.
I see he got his chick in the video.
He got his son too. Why not? Wouldn't be surprised if his grandfather's in it. That might be him playing drums.
That's him playing drums. That's his dad.
Could be. Could very well
it's a family affair.
Family band.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play a little more. This is, again, it's Apocalypse. It's new Ira Black. I got to go back just a hair. Who had the idea of putting the things on her head, the gears on her head? Get to the gear. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, it's just such a short clip.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is supposed to be post-apocalyptic or something.
I guess. I don't know. The music is okay, but the vocal is... dude's got to get a singer, doesn't he, if he really wants to do this for real?
Well, again, I don't know what you're going for here.
Well, I have no idea. I mean, what are you looking for? The opening slot on the Static X tour? I mean, Jesus, this is...
I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, it could. I mean, he's also played in some of those bands, hasn't he? Wasn't he in?
I'm talking about Static X.
Well, they're still out there.
Are they? Without Wayne X?
Yeah, now they got the dope guy, and he wears a mask and a...
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's now robot Wayne Static. They've been doing that for a couple of years now.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I thought Static X was over after Wayne Static.
Shit, no, they released music and everything with the new guy.
All right.
It's the guy from Dope, Etzel Dope.
Etzel Dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this would fit against that, I guess. Maybe playing at 3:00 in front of Fear Factory or something. I don't know where you would put this music, but let's play a little more. It's Ira Black, Apocalypse. This sounds like a Five Finger Death Punch tribute band.
Yeah, that's kinda,
really what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's very, very astute of you.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. I mean, again, I go back to my question that I had earlier for Madonna. Now, this is not a rich, wealthy guy, I'm assuming.
No.
Is there nobody around Ira saying, dude, seriously, just go get back in Metal Church or something? Maybe you can get back in Dawkins somehow.
Well, you gotta admit that Ira has many different abilities to be able to play with Bullet Boys and then do this kind of stuff and be in Metal Church and
Yeah, I mean, he's been in a lot of bands and a lot of things, but he is, and I'm not saying this to be disparaging at all, but he is a really solid fill-in guy.
Mm-hmm.
We need a guitarist for this tour. He's like Phil Demmel. You know, when bands need a guy that could just come in and knock it down, they call Phil Demmel a lot.
Yeah, that's what John Bush did.
Yeah, and Ira fits that mold.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the look, as a guitar player, he looks cool when he's playing. I will give him that. He does look very cool. But as the frontman of a industrial alt rock band, I don't know. I don't know that this is his vehicle.
Well, maybe this is his, his real passion. This is like the music he would really gravitates to if, which is why he's doing it as for lack of a better term, as his own project.
Yeah. I am at the point these days, and maybe I'm just a jaded piece of shit. It could very well be that. But I just don't hear anything anymore that's fresh. Like, I don't know Ira from anything. I think I've interviewed him once, I don't even know. But I know I've never met him face to face. But I'm aware of him.
Yeah.
And I would like to think that, he's a talented guy. I mean, he obviously is talented enough that a lot of bands want to work with him. But why is it that a guy like that has to retread what has been done and done 10 years earlier? 15 years. How old is Five Finger Death Punch? 20? At least 15.
Yeah, I'm thinking because the early version of Five Finger Death Punch had that guy in there from I think he played with both Wasp and Tough.
Who's that?
Daryl.
Oh, Daryl Roberts. Yeah.
Daryl Roberts was in that very early, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Jason Hook was in there for a long time too.
Yeah.
He was in the Bullet Boys.
And they're far from Five Finger Death Punch is far from what they started out as.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were kind of a classic melodic rock sounding type band, and then they got really heavy and aggressive.
Yeah. Then they became a radio band.
Mm-hmm.
They became like the next era's Metallica sort of band, as far as they're like the heavy but on the radio band.
Right.
But I don't know. Ugh. Anyway, that's all for Ira Black.
Okay.
I just thought you would be interested as somebody that knows Ira, and I think you're friendly with Ira, right?
Yeah, I know Ira real well.
Okay.
But I heard some of this back in February.
Okay.
Because he played it for Don, and Don's comment really was, "I don't get it."
And what was Ira's answer to that, though?
Well, he looks up to Don, because every time, because Ira and his chick lives in Vegas.
Okay.
And so when Dokken plays in Vegas or they play somewhere close, if Ira is around or is available, he'll come out to the show and hang, a little bit.
Sure.
And, when we were in Vegas in February, he came out and he goes, "Oh, Don, you got to hear some of my new music. There's my new stuff, and he was playing it. And Don more or less just like, "I don't get it."
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, somebody in the chat room is saying, Brian from Tennessee is saying that the bass player in Ira's band used to be in Five Finger Death Punch. So
okay, well,
maybe that's where it comes from.
Well, that's kind of sounds like it.
Yeah. Who is that, Brian? Is that Matt Snell? Probably is, because he was in. That's the only guy I could think of that played bass in Five Finger. All right. Well, there you go. If you are interested in a Five Finger Death Punch sounding electronic thing, Apocalypse is out there for you, people.
He plays his 4 strings with his 5 fingers.
That's right. When you're not looking, he hits you with that death punch right in the heart.
Right. But don't walk 5 steps.
That's right. All right, I think that'll do for this.
Mm-hmm.
That's plenty.
Well, good on Ira. Glad he's got a music video and all that stuff.
Yes. All right.
He's got that scary Rob Zombie looking thing going on in his music video.
Yeah, no shit. And he's got that beard thing that I think he stole from David Draymond's face.
all spooky and shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to have nightmares.
Yeah. Be very scary.
Wearing that electrode on his head and shit.
He's rife to star in one of Eric's Fright Bites.
Yeah, exactly. I think that might be a good fit.
Yeah, I think Eric could use him better than his band. Ferentitas could use him. Him and Dahlia.
Yeah. It's too funny.
Yep.
All right. Well, very good. All right. Well, that's going to wrap up this segment of the show.
All right.
So we'll jump back into some tunage here.
Okay.
I got a request for some Veronica, the V.
All right.
Let's see here. Who requested this? Hey guys. This is from the Polish rocker. Hey guys, play some Veronica Seasons of Tragedy from Benedictum. It's been a tragedy not to see her cleavage all these years.
There's truth to that. The girl has some monstrous tits.
I've had tactile confirmation of that. So
I've seen them here at the house, but I have not.
I've had my face right in those big boobies.
Nice.
All right. Well, we'll play some Benedictum, some Season to Tragedy. So here it is. It's the V with Benedictum exclusively here
On your classic metal show.